5 polarizing beliefs that I stand by with my full chest. 1. Manifestation is real. I'm one magical bitch, but it has a lot to do with internal work to actually get it to work. You can't just simply desire it and see it and just expect it to happen. Like, there is actual effort that has to be put into doing that. Like, you'll only attract what your subconscious really truly believes is for you and isn't sabotaging because it wants to keep you safe or small. And if you think that's evil or bad, then don't follow me. 2. A lot of professional artists, including me, like I gotta own that, are unconsciously running on narratives and subconscious beliefs of not feeling good enough, not being chosen, not being seen, and that's how they're pursuing their career and their dream out of that desperation to try to fill that need, but yet it keeps them in a cycle of just never feeling good enough and never feeling seen, which perpetuates the belief that they are not good enough and they're not worthy of being seen. And until they reconcile with that and make peace with that and start to operate from a new program, they're not going to get the level of success that they desire. When you get real on your internal stories, that's when you have actual true confidence and actual true leadership, because you're really being real with yourself and you're seeing yourself for who you really are. And you're going to stay stuck in that loop of never feeling good enough until you look at that. Sorry. If it's been a dream in your heart to be visible and have the success that you want, that can happen for you, but it's going to cost you an identity shift. Okay. What versions of you can no longer come along with you to become this version of you that has the success and visibility that you want? Like, your new life will cost you your old one. Okay. Sorry. There is no sidestepping it. Like, you will lose relationships. You will have to look at yourself in a different way. Things will change, and that is scary, but it's necessary. Sorry. Oh, this is going to trigger a lot of you, but it's true. I know it's tough for artists financially. I know that. I know there's a common belief that artists just don't make a lot of money, or like you have to accept that in order to pursue it. Like, I'm going to accept that I would rather be happy than have money. But that's actually a belief that's totally trash and doesn't need to be true. And before you jump down my throat about inequities and, how different people are born into different situations and privilege, okay, I understand. I hear that. And there's a lot of you that just really love playing victim and are not willing to take responsibility and accountability for actually looking at how capable and talented you are and how smart you are and how you're actually not truly applying yourself to be able to make more money in a flexible way. You would rather complain about being poor and wish that everything else around you would change without like learning any skills that would actually make you money or apply yourself a little bit more. It feels safer to complain about being poor and that you can never afford anything, but then you're in this cycle of never investing in yourself. So of course, the way you want to make money isn't going to happen because you're not competitive, because you haven't looked at your money story in order to invest to make skills that will actually make you money. Do you see what I mean? So until you square away and make peace with your money story and how jacked up it is, you're not going to make the money that you actually know you need, but you're telling yourself you don't need because you'd rather pursue something that makes you happy than have money. It's all kinds of jacked up. It's backwards. You're more capable than that. And don't come for me about the inequities. Like, obviously we can acknowledge that, and that does happen, and that is a real thing. But most of you are just playing victim and making excuses for yourself. Sorry. 5, when you work in the entertainment industry, you'll meet 2 kinds of people. 1, the most aligned, beautiful angel babies you've ever met, who are so kind and spiritual and grounded and just like the best humans. Or they're narcissistic assholes and they're literally the worst people you've ever met. I believe this is because of how difficult the entertainment industry, it can really bring out the worst or the best in people. But the difference is your willingness to do the internal work. The more integrated and whole you are within yourself, it makes you a better, kinder, more generous person, and a person that people want to work with and that they love.